In the bowels of summer, the Lord cameth down unto forsaken radio host Gould and Kerwin. He spoke thus: Fear not, my children, for your time will come again. Radio needs you. The world needs you. I need you. Go forth and light the flame. I challenge thee. The time for season 4 has come. Together the young disciples said,
Let's do this. Oh, what a start.
That was bloody
what
good,
an intense
Andrew.
start to the
That
show.
was really good.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Yeah, definitely.
I know it's not the best song, but it certainly set the mood.
Definitely.
For the excitement that is contained within
Season 4.
Season 4.
Because a lot of people have been speaking to me and saying, like, Gould, Season 3 was so innovative. You changed radio forever. How on earth are you going to top it?
Well, it's a good question. At least this time we don't have Michael. No, yeah, he's gone.
No, I miss him.
No, Michael's graduated with a first.
Well, yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Michael. We're going to have to because the first message of Season 4, Gould and Kerwin, has come in.
Okay.
And it's from a man called Martin who says that life is unending misery. So that's a start.
Yep.
That's a start. But
I mean, that was what I was about to say. So.
Yeah, Martin, is that because of
Have
us?
you been reading the show notes?
Oh, he has.
Yeah,
Martin.
it's classic Martin.
Yeah. So, Season 4. How are we going to improve from Season 3 award-winning?
Yeah, well, we
beloved?
didn't win an award for Season 3.
Oh, no, we didn't.
It was Season 2.
But it was encapsulated within Season 3. They're yearly awards, aren't they?
So we're going to find out this year if Season 3 was any good.
There you go. Well,
Season 2 was good.
Yeah, Season 2 was award-winning.
Season 2 was bloody brilliant, if you ask me, Andrew.
It was. So everyone's asking what are we going to do differently?
Yeah, well, I'm going to ask you, Andrew, what are we going to do differently?
I'm going to tell you, Horatio, what we're going to do differently.
God, I love radio.
It's the best. So, oh no, we didn't. We were going to talk about Michael for a bit because we've just confined him to the history books.
It's true. I think Michael needs more of that. Let's talk about his summer because he's not here to tell about himself
or to defend himself.
Yeah, or to defend himself. God. I'm not sure if you guys remember on the show when he said I'm going to go live in Lebanon. And his family was out there. And every time I was like, living in Lebanon is pretty crazy. I was like, what's weird about Lebanon? What are you trying to say about Lebanon?
He did say all that.
Yeah, he did. In that exact voice.
Voice.
Now, after spending like 4 months there, and he's a very sweaty man, Michael.
And hairy.
And very hairy. And so, like, I knew that I told him, you're not going to be able to stay out there long, Michael, before the sweat gets to you, the heat gets to you. I don't think he even had a bed planned for him.
No, he didn't.
I mean, his family were living out there, but there was no planning gone into it.
And he also had some sort of idea that he was going to become...
Yeah, a TV presenter.
Well, did that just never happen?
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
I certainly didn't see him on.
I was watching Lebanon TV constantly, and there was nowhere to be seen.
Well, there you go.
There you go, Michael. Have that.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, and
we do miss you, though.
We do miss you a lot.
So we've got some exciting things planned for the Season 4.
Tell me, Andrew.
We've got a bit more structure to our shows this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a bit more
Surely
structure.
not. The bad boys playing it
bad
safe.
boys of radio.
Never. Sometimes.
Maybe occasionally,
occasionally.
as we just said.
Yeah.
So, we've got a few fun games. That is my favourite applause.
It's a good one.
The slow build-up.
It's like, it's quite an awkward applause.
It is.
It's like a school play applause.
Yeah.
It's just like, I mean, if you're 6 years old, I mean...
it's all right.
I was better when I was your age.
So... Let's just jump into what games we're going to do.
Yeah, well, first should we introduce the two likely lads sitting on the sofa?
We should address the medium of radio in that you can't actually see, but there's 4 people in here.
You can go on the webcam, though, on raw.com.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alfie is here.
Shout.
Hello.
Mark is here.
Hello.
They've been exiled.
They've been substituted to the bench because we haven't had a me and you radio thing since the premiere of Season 2.
Is that?
Yeah, that was the last time it was just me and you.
Ah.
And I just felt there's been a big disconnect in our friendship.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Certainly.
I've been feeling the effects.
I certainly have. And I think we need at least the first half of every show to try and rebuild what we had
used to have.
before the Gould and Kerwin show ruined our friendship.
Yeah. Anyway, they'll be coming on in half an hour. Well, less than that now. 22 minutes, to be precise.
20.
Oh, it's 21.
21 minutes.
Discrepancy in laptop time and clock time.
I don't know which one's right.
You never
Knowing
know.
Raw, it's probably the laptop time.
Oh!
We love
Too
you,
much,
Raw.
too
Sorry.
much.
No,
Right,
sorry.
so they'll be coming on at 1:30 for some fun chat, some stories.
Even more fun, Andrew.
Even more
I
fun.
don't bloody believe it.
Honestly, there's more fun to come.
Okay.
Honestly, there's more fun. So, first, let's get this game talked about.
Yeah.
We're going to do a new thing where we would like you, our lovely listeners, to message in a name of a theoretical film. Okay.
No, like the
Just as a
the film
the
title.
the name of a made-up film by you. Okay.
Yeah. Just the title, nothing else. Only the title.
And then what we're going to do with that is then create said film in an amusing way, hopefully. And then we'll all enjoy ourselves and go home.
It looks like everyone's winning.
I think everyone is winning 100% with that.
So please start messaging in, guys.
This hopefully will become a weekly thing, but that requires your messages.
Yeah, it depends on you. And last time we relied on you guys, you let us down.
You guys have never pulled your weight during this show, and we've never been happy with
It's
you.
all us.
Yes. So we're also going to be doing a game or a segment, hopefully every week again, where when I play a song, Horatio's going to go outside to the Piazza in Warwick, which is just outside the studio, and try and find a random person who would like to come on the show, and we will interview them, have a little chat with them, and just, meet new people.
I'm quite nervous about this because you were really pushing it when we were doing the ideas board.
Because it can just be magical.
But I'm the one who's I have 4 minutes to get a random person, and I've barely any time to explain to them.
If not, Mark can just do an accent or something. We'll pretend he's random. Mark is
very
just said
good.
he's very good.
It's very good. So that's lucky.
So we'll be doing that at about 20 past.
Whatever.
I don't know. And also, we hope... Oh, I need to introduce this game. Right, you two boys over there need to listen to this. So, at some point during the show, there's going to be a jingle sound, which I'm just going to have to find the first thing, which is going to be this.
On 12:51 a.m.
That's awful. Let's do...
That's good.
So when you hear the sound of the boo, right, I will then say an accent or impersonation, which you have to do, and then a game, which will be to name something within a category, okay?
And then we'll go around
And then you have to name those things within the category doing
in
the
that
accent.
said accent.
And then the loser will either be the person who fails to name something in that category, takes too long, or if the accent is just awful.
Abysmal. And
Okay.
the punishment
Is that you have to speak in that accent for the next 5 minutes. Okay?
Pants on.
Yeah, pants on.
Pants on.
Yeah, okay. Cool?
as
Mark
Mark
is
is
all
reiterating,
he's actually said is that he's very good at accents
Yeah.
currently. Looking forward to have you on, Mark. So, is that pretty much... And we're gonna do a weekly analysing of internet...
a
Go on.
meme.
Of a meme or internet content and putting our funny satirical view on it.
God, we just love analysing stuff.
We do just love analysing stuff. And there's a chance we'll be doing some haikus, but
Maybe. That was ambitious.
that's more of our genuine passion for the art of haiku.
Just
So
love it.
We'll
Just
see what
love it.
happens. But, so all of that to come throughout season 4 and for the rest of the show. Mm-hmm. So that sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited.
I think you should keep listening.
I'm going to listen. Bring it.
Thank you, Will Smith. It's now time for us to get jiggy with it.
You're getting better at fading, Andrew.
I am getting better at
You
fading.
really?
I've
I
been-
saw how happy you were
I've been
yourself.
practicing over the summer.
There's a little smirk.
Yeah, I'm glad you noticed.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Have you noticed the new decor?
Yeah.
In the whole studio?
Raw has had a change up
Yeah.
in its logo and even in its studio now.
Yeah, because before it was a friendly blue colour with a kind of a yellow bursting logo. Now it's kind of black and gold. It's much more. It's like much more intimidating.
Professional, I'd argue.
Intimidating.
We love you, Raw.
Intimidating.
But I think that goes with our vibe.
Intimidating.
Intimidating. Just a few messages before we kick off. Joe's messaging as a weekly fan of the show.
Yep.
But we're now already beginning to see the backlash from this kind of new format that we're doing.
Yep.
With the
people are always
diehard
going to stand in the
fans,
way
yeah.
of change.
He says, I don't like this new structure and planning. I refuse to participate in it in the hopes that you will fall back into radio chaos. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, remember when Fiona didn't turn up for our news shows because we moved time slot. Our news lady.
Yeah.
And he was absolutely up in arms.
Up in
but
arms.
you stuck with the show and you enjoyed yourself. So I'm just going to say, give it a go.
And we're not saying there's not going to be any chaos. No, we are.
Stop it, Andrew.
Also, Martin, the guy who said life is endlessly painful, has just said, please send help. So anyone know where Martin is, just go and do that. Right. So, well, we've had a long break away from the radio.
Yeah,
haven't we?
long, too long.
So, what have you been doing this summer, Horatio?
I actually had a great summer, mate.
Have you not?
Life-changing.
Life-changing.
I went to the old Edinburgh Fringe to do some comedy.
Some comedy.
Yeah, no, it was...
But you're not very good at that.
Yeah, I know. That's what I told everyone, but they're like, you got to do it. And I'm like, fine.
Sorry, it's a bit too late, but go on.
No, Edinburgh was madness. Am I right, Mark?
Mark's not on the show yet. Mark
sorry.
can't speak.
Okay, all right. Okay.
Your time will come, Mark.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was madness the whole time. I fell in love.
With what?
Comedy. That's a very long jingle. Andrew. Andrew, stop this now.
Continue.
Yeah, okay, thank you. No, a lot of mad stuff happened. Too much mad stuff happened almost to fit it into one. Shall I just quick it off?
Give us some highlights.
Just a little highlight. I come back after a night on the lash. Okay, of course.
Surprised you came back knowing you.
Yeah, knowing me. I have a real problem with alcohol.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I came back. It was about 3 a.m. I was the only comic coming back at this time. Everyone was in bed. Everyone's asleep. I can't really sleep anyway, so I'm lying there. And then the doorbell rings.
Ooh.
And
sorry, what time is it?
It's about 3 a.m.
3 a.m, Christ.
Yeah, I know. When you come out with Galdino.
Yeah,
it goes on for a while.
Due to the alcohol problem.
Real. So... and then the doorbell rings, and we're staying in a 4-bedroom flat with about 20 other comics. So I just assume it's another comic who's partying harder than me. I'm resenting him or her a little bit. I thought I was coming out the latest. So and it's one of those phones. So because we're on the top floor of the apartment block, I pick up the phone and I like, hello, who is this? I just hear.
Oh my word!
I just assume that it's a malfunction.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, look, I'm too tired for this, and buzz them in.
Yeah,
I'm in my underwear and I poke my head over the balcony. I need to know who it is. I'm fascinated by who the hell is staying out at this godforsaken hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they clatter around for about a minute downstairs. Right. And it's really odd.
Excessive clattering.
Yeah, clattering.
Any clattering's excessive at 3 a.m.
But I'd say at least 10 seconds of clattering would be more than sufficient. Yeah. And then out of nowhere comes, I think, 40-year-old woman stumbling, groaning. I don't know this woman.
Never seen her before.
Already, my buttocks are clenched with fear.
Yeah, mine are exactly the same, mate.
Yeah, your buttocks are always clenched.
So it's actually an issue. Yeah, it does.
Big issue.
More to follow on that.
So then this woman, she then collapses on the stone steps, splayed out like a starfish.
Right.
And my mouth is open, just with complete, I'm gasping. This continuous gasp. We just go, like a high-pitched note. And then...
Yeah.
I hear this trickling sound.
That's never good.
Never good. And then I shiver with dread as I realise from between her thighs, betwixt her thighs, comes basically the mother of all rainstorms of urine.
Oh my word!
She was weeing
in the middle of the corridor.
This woman was drunken. I'd let her in.
You'd never seen her before.
Never seen her before. She's collapsed on the stone steps, and then she starts weeing down the stairs.
Does she live in that apartment?
No. I don't know, actually. But why was she rebelling
Is there a chance that she could have lived in the complex?
There is a chance.
Okay, but still urinating. That's even more sadistic. It's your own floor.
Yes. You're going to be walking down those stairs every morning,
and
honey.
Be reminded of that night when you let a stream of urine out.
Seeing a woman splayed out like a starfish and urine coming from betwixt her, it's quite a sight. And I was so terrified. I was so scared. I'd run back, lock the door, and I couldn't sleep all night.
Were you scared that the starfish urine woman was going to come into your bed and urinate on you?
Yes.
I mean, I'd be exactly the same. I can't doubt that.
It's just those starfish urinating women. And
well, they're everywhere in Edinburgh. You need to be expecting that if you're going to go to Fringe.
I didn't read the handbook. But yeah, there's so much stuff happened, and I don't know if other people get this. If you have like a summer where so much mad stuff, where you constantly think, wow, this is changing my life. This is a life change. I'm a different person now. and you're constantly thinking this is a life-changing thing. But when you come back to uni, you're so ready to be like, oh, I'm a new person, and then you see the same people and just exactly the same, and you're like, oh, I haven't even changed at all. Anything life-changing happened to you, Andrew?
Yeah, this summer I developed a hemorrhoid, which certainly gave me a fresh perspective on things.
For our less educated listeners, what is a hemorrhoid?
Essentially, it's a it's like a little, it's kind of matter that hangs just outside of your anus. Mm-hmm. Right,
my favourite place.
It can hang inside. That's an internal hemorrhoid.
But you had an external.
I had an external one, which is far more funny than an internal one.
Yeah. Definitely on the comedy scale, external.
Definitely
gets
there.
2 thumbs up from me.
Yeah, so it developed actually on my birthday.
Oh,
yeah.
Andrew, of all days.
Of all days to get a hemorrhoid. I'm going to quickly apologise to my family that's listening, by the way. Oh, hi, guys.
I would apologise to my family, but they don't listen to the show or support me at all creatively. Carry on.
Anyway, so I developed this hemorrhoid on my birthday, and... So essentially what happens is just some blood, just occasionally will just...
How much blood are we talking?
Seep out. Not loads.
Sporadic.
But any kind of blood coming out of that area isn't something that you're too happy with.
Not at all.
Slightly uncomfortable.
You're a little bit happy with it.
A little bit happy. It's always nice to have some change in the life, isn't it? But so it was a little bit uncomfortable to sit and things, but it was nothing too bad. So, but the bleeding started about 3 days in.
Yeah.
And this is where things started to go a bit downhill because I was with my friends when it started, and I had to go into the toilet and actually use toilet paper as like a makeshift tampon, and it just went for the whole night.
Yeah,
and I told them about it, so we breached the subject, but. So then
you have to own it.
You have to own it. So you had to. So I went to the doctors because you know the internet says any kind of rectal bleeding you should get checked out. So I thought I'd follow that kind of advice. So I went to the doctors, and it was an odd experience because I kind of went in, told him the symptoms, and he gave me a look. And the most of the conversation...
Was it like a cheeky grin? What have you been up to?
The most of our conversation that happened was him giving me a little look with like a bit of a raised eyebrow and like a slight smile. Yeah. And then I would just say what he didn't want to say because it was a bit awkward.
Oh, really?
So when I came in, he gave me the look after I told him the symptoms, and I was like, I'm going to have to get on the bed and pull my trousers down, aren't I?
Did you actually say that?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And he just went, yeah, you are. And then he did all that, and he went, yep, that's a hemorrhoid. And he was like, oh, she's a big one. And that was startling. So then I went back, sat on the chair, and then I got off the table, pulled up my trousers. And then he gave me, he was just talking about it and stuff I need to do. And then he looked, I went, oh, so what shall I do about the bleeding?
Yeah.
And he gave me the look again, and I was like...
You know what you need to do.
I'm going to have to wear a sanitary towel, aren't I? And he went, yeah, you are.
Who's this doctor? I want on the show.
Local GP. So for two or 3 days I was walking around wearing a sanitary towel.
Oh, wow.
And actually the first time I put it on...
Yeah.
Oh, dear. The first time I put it on, I didn't realise that you had to stick the sanitary towel to the underwear. Like,
well, you have to. I'm learning.
Because I've learned all this. Yeah. So what the women of the species do is you stick the sanitary towel onto your panties, right?
With the balloons.
So I was meant to be doing the same thing.
Yeah.
But I wasn't told.
Or you didn't go to sanitary towel class?
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
I've realised my mum should have told me this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mum.
Yeah.
So I ended up sticking it to my, like the arse area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then it was horrendous because it gets all caught. So I went around with extreme discomfort for a day.
And thinking, how on earth do women do this?
I know. How do they do it? Yeah. No, they don't exactly. It got better once I... Message in. But so that was a life change. It gave me this appreciation for women, about what they go through. Yeah. Any kind of bleeding out of that general area isn't fun.
Isn't fun. We have a lot of... well, okay, fine. This was a politically charged story. We want
tampons should be free.
Stop the tax on tampons. They're not a luxury item.
They are not. They are a necessity
for hemorrhoids and otherwise.
Yes. Well,
I'm glad we got through that.
yeah, let's take a break. Glass Animals there with Season 2, Episode 3.
Oh. Well, this is Season 4, Episode 1, so I don't know what they're talking about.
The boys are here.
Yeah.
Mark, Holmes,
Finally,
Alfie Green.
Yeah, we
What you
should
saying?
have got them up at 1:30, but we've actually pushed over a little bit. We are very sorry.
It's all right. We've nothing to do anyway, have we?
No.
I mean, I'm a member of staff now.
Yeah, no,
I do a bit of
I wanted to
teaching
go
now.
into this. You're now an adult.
Yeah, I'm an adult. I've got a batch of first years that all look up to me,
Under your wing.
taking them under my wing.
Do they call you any nicknames?
Do they
Not yet, not
admire
yet.
you?
I don't think so.
Harry Northman.
I think one of them looked at me with like some sense of respect. The other one's a mix of fear and loathing.
In Las Vegas?
In Las Vegas?
I don't read books. I assume
does
I assume that was a reference to a famous novel.
Yeah.
I didn't get the reference, but that's.
But we'll move on.
we'll
We're not
move on.
gonna.
Yeah,
we
so-
don't persecute people.
Well, we need to. We ain't got no time.
Yeah,
We've only just gone.
Ah.
I've been Snapchatting my fans saying I'm on at R5 and
and
the
here
whole
we
lot.
are at 40 past.
yeah.
Sorry
And then
about that.
Alfie, how are you doing this today?
I'm very good, yeah. Looking forward to an exciting new year at Warwick University.
Nice.
Very
Yeah.
good.
How long have you been thinking of that one for?
About 10 seconds.
So, how have your summers been then, lads? Mark?
Well, I was in Edinburgh also with Horatio.
We went through a lot of stuff together, Mark.
I remember him telling the story he told earlier to me the morning after it happened. So I was pretty
you were
close to it.
well amongst
really,
it.
Yeah,
really.
I could,
Did you hear anything or smell anything?
Yeah, I did. I smelt the aftermath.
Yeah,
I'm not
yes,
going to go into
yeah.
it. It's there's been enough smut on this show
It's
already.
It's crude. It's crude.
Frankly,
Crude.
Edinburgh was good.
Really good. You were great, Mark. Loved
Cheers,
you.
mate. You was good yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we did have one night where comedy died.
The night that comedy died.
Oh,
It's always
What
a
happened?
Tuesday, isn't it?
always.
It's always a Tuesday
always
when comedy dies.
Like, is it Tuesday today?
No.
good.
We did have a show on a Tuesday once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't a good.
There wasn't.
That wasn't a good period for
Yeah,
us.
not
Comedy
at all.
died.
So this night, we've had a couple of good shows. We've had a couple of bad shows. You take the thick with the thin. You do with comedy. It's the nature of the beast. But tonight we had about we managed to flyer about 8 people to come into our show. It was a Tuesday, it was a choir night. And
How big is the venue?
it could
Max
fit
of about
4.
No more. It's about 60. I
60
think.
people.
Really?
70.
So
Yeah,
they were
when it's
sporadically
packed in,
spread
yeah.
amongst.
So 8 in a
amongst
60 isn't a good start.
Yeah.
And then there was I think there was 4 of them didn't speak English.
Yeah, doesn't help.
Doesn't help
Really?
at all. Yeah, it was a family of 4.
What do they think they were going to?
Because I
Genuinely
think
no idea.
when we hand out the flyers, there's a big microphone on the top, and I flyed them, and they said music, and I said, oh, yeah,
Yeah.
So I asked for that.
You needed
one.
them in though. You needed them in.
But that every single comic on that night died a horrible, horrible death. There was I cannot explain to you how little laughter there was just throughout. Were you comparing that night?
No, of course I wasn't. I wouldn't let her die like that. But we did have. That was a very little dig at Eric Roy Rushton.
Yeah.
Roy the Boy, who
Roy the Boy.
was comparing that night and made too many references to how bad it was going. As did Joe Bowley.
Yeah, but because by the end it was just more of an assault on the audience.
It was an
And
assault
then
on comedy.
I think about comedy of errors.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah. Kind of.
And then about the 40-minute mark in the hour show, the Indian family stood up and left.
Did they?
Yeah.
So
it
was that
really-
half the room gone then?
Yeah.
Half the room disappeared during someone's set.
Who set? Was it yours?
I
Because you're
don't
bad.
remember.
Whose was it?
Yes,
I have no
very
idea
good.
whose
I don't
it
know.
was.
I try to block that night out of my memory. But
Yeah.
a lot of stuff like that happened in the old borough.
Yeah, it's a long walk home that night.
We
A lot of soul
have
searching.
a
What?
film title sent in.
Have we? Are we going to go for that now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Go on.
The Crystal Abyss 4.
The Crystal Abyss 4.
Yeah.
FOUR.
Well, to be honest, now, if it's number 4,
Yeah.
if we're going to do justice to this idea, we're going
gonna
to have to do
set
1,
up
2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. Well, the Crystal Abyss, I'm saying Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
It had to be him,
Had to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
without a doubt.
Yeah, he's got. I think he's trying to save his son from inside a crystal. Yeah,
In an abyss.
in an abyss.
Yeah.
He's been captured by aliens
And the alien is played,
by
I'm thinking,
Adam Sandler.
Who's
Adam
been
Sandler.
captured?
Yeah.
I was thinking a female alien.
Okay.
Kind of. I feel like Sandra Bullock's the one for us.
Okay,
here.
Sandra Bullock, the evil
alien.
female alien.
I mean, we will have
So-
to get Adam Sandler in because we do want some laughs, and a
that's
guaranteed
true.
way of getting laughs
Adam Sandler.
is Adam Sandler.
So-
He's a-
Post 2005, definitely.
yeah, but yeah. He
I
only-
do-
he gets
I'm
better.
a big fan of his later oeuvre.
So the storyline is,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson has a son.
yeah, the
gets-
son could be Adam Sandler.
Okay,
So then maybe Adam Sandler and Sandra Bullock, Sandra starts to enjoy Adam's kind of light-hearted comedy.
yeah.
And then we'll get the, what's the thing when
He's
you're
a
hostage?
wisecrack.
You start
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm Syndrome. Bit of that in. That's
What's
a
that?
theme.
What's that?
That's when when you get abducted,
Yeah.
or if someone gets abducted, they start to like
Have an infatuation with the
their-
captors.
with the
Oh, okay. Wait, are we going to make, because obviously the age difference is not big enough for Adam Sandler to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson's son,
Yep.
are we going to
But
make
that's-
Dwayne The Rock Johnson old, or are we
Older.
going to make Adam
Dwayne The
Sandler
I would say
old?
just stick Adam Sandler in a backwards cap.
Go
Perfect.
back to those Billy Madison days.
Yeah,
That's perfect.
No ideas.
Yeah.
And then, so maybe then Adam, because of the Stockholm Syndrome, Adam Sandler falls in love with alien Sandra Bullock.
So by the time
Dwayne The
that
Rock Johnson
Dwayne The Rock
has-
Johnson has fought through the Crystal Abyss,
He's gone
Yeah.
into the abyss.
yeah,
He's defeated everyone other than Sandra Bullock.
including a cameo from Christopher Walken,
Christopher Walken as
being he's like a lovable rogue.
Okay.
He's one of the aliens, but he's
He's one of the aliens?
yeah.
Okay. And is that like a big standoff between...
Yeah, he's like a disgruntled office worker who's kind of like that kind
Yeah.
of vibe,
Okay.
all in prosthetics.
Good to have Walken in there.
Yeah.
So then he gets there,
Yeah,
and he sees his son, Adam Sandler, in a backwards cap.
definitely.
But then Adam Sandler says, no, I'm not leaving the Crystal Abyss.
I'm in love.
I'm in love with Sandra Bullock.
Yeah.
Alien Sandra
Yeah.
Bullock.
Alien Sandra. He's in love with Agent Sandra Bullock, and then Dwayne The Rock Johnson realizes that what has this story been about? It's about making his son happy.
And it leaves open the potential for not just a sequel, but
Three
for another
more
three.
Crystal Abyss films.
It's true.
Crystal Abyss 2.
Cri-
Adam Sandler and Sandra Bullock are no longer in love.
And they experience relationship issues. It's a rom-com.
And then Dwayne The Rock Johnson realizes that his son's not happy and has to go back into the Crystal
Yes.
Abyss to save his
So
son.
it starts off as like a light-hearted rom-com, just between
Yeah.
alien Sandra Bullock and backwards hat Adam Sandler not
Yeah.
getting on.
Oh, we also
then it
find out
goes-
Christopher Walken didn't die.
Christopher Walken back. Christopher
Yeah.
Walken is back.
Yeah, he's back, yeah.
So then it turns into an action film.
Yeah.
Once we realise that alien Sandra Bullock isn't going to let backwards
Yeah.
hat Adam Sandler go just like that.
Yeah.
So elderly Dwayne The Rock Johnson has got to come in and save them.
Oh, also, I think Adam Sandler needs kind of like a fun friend, like in any rom-com. I'm thinking like
Absolutely.
Kevin James.
Can he have a dog?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let-
played
Yes,
I
nice.
think it should have a dog.
played by.
The dog who played.
The dog who played.
Could always
the
use
dog
the
in
groundhog
Lassie.
from Groundhog Day and just dress him up like a dog.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Or the Wizard of Oz.
I can't remember
No,
that.
we're
Groundhog
getting-
had a famous name, but I can't remember. It's probably dead. Groundhog Day was a while ago.
It was quite for a dog.
For a groundhog.
yeah. Dog is ages ago, isn't
dog
it?
years,
Bloody
that's
dog
like-
years.
I mean, it is a groundhog,
Yeah.
not a dog, but I mean, I said
Crystal
that three
Abyss
times.
3. So Dwayne The Rock Johnson reaches the middle of the Crystal
Now,
Abyss.
what happens at the end of Crystal Abyss 2?
They decide that they love each other still, and then Dwayne The Rock Johnson has to go back because by the time he's got there, they've resolved all their relations.
So basically, the Crystal Abyss series is just Dwayne The Rock Johnson going in and out of the Crystal Abyss while Adam Sandler and alien Sandra Bullock try and sort out their relationship.
How do you think about that, Alf?
It's a metaphor for approaching the younger generation.
It is.
Exactly.
It is. So then Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who's aging throughout this film,
Yes.
he's getting bigger but grey. He's got like grey hairs now. Goes back and he once again it ends with tears. Almost identical ending to Crystal Abyss 1.
Is this number 2 or 3?
This is 2.
At the end of 3, there should be a really intense final scene where he's told that next time he goes into the abyss, he won't come out.
Oh, and that's the tagline for the next film.
Yeah.
They never come out.
Crystal Abyss 3.
Well, so we've got the ending of Crystal Abyss.
Adam Sandler and Sandra Bullock have a child.
And that child...
Is the kid from Room, the really good one.
Don't look him up.
What do the aliens look like, though?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm not-
They are green.
Wait, guys, we need some more diversity in this.
Oh, that's true.
We've only done.
Well, no, we've got green aliens.
No, I mean, we're trying to increase. We're trying to increase the diversity of actors. We've just cast Adam Sandler, Kevin James, Christopher Walken,
and Sandra Bullock.
So the son is played by Denzel Washington
Denzel Washington.
in a backwards cap.
In a back. in a backwards cap again.
Yes.
Is Adam Sandler still wearing the backwards cap?
Why is their child black?
Well, that's kind of the comedy, isn't it? I thought that's what you're
Okay.
going
Aliens.
with. Aliens. Well, yeah, because this is
aliens.
Anything
interspecies
can happen.
breeding.
Yeah.
What year is this set in?
2040.
I was thinking 1948.
What, do we take it back?
Yeah.
Oh, throwback.
Throwback.
It's when, back when we had aliens and Crystal
Back
Biscuits.
in the good old days.
Yeah, I'll do
No, we
it.
have those
I
aliens.
need to do
Crystal
that.
Abysses.
Crystal Abyss 3. He has a son. He tries to go see the son. Dies. Never comes out the abyss. Very sad.
But what about?
Fantastic.
Well, look, the question was Crystal Abyss 4, and now we're running out of ideas.
And yeah,
We've come up with Crystal Abyss 1, 2, and 3, but Crystal Abyss 4, we completely
I say it's
screwed
just
the-
a remake of Crystal Abyss,
Abyss
1.
1.
Oh,
Yeah,
a reboot. But
yeah,
why do they
reboot.
call it 4? Or like
no,
Crystal
no,
Abyss 4
no.
fully loaded.
Crystal Abyss
Abyss
4 you.
and it's just a remake of number 1.
Too
in an-
fast, too crystally.
Yeah. So in answer to the person who gave us the title, Crystal Abyss 4 will just be a remake of Crystal Abyss 1.
Yeah.
Good work, team.
Yeah,
Well done.
that's
Good guy.
fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm happy with us. What's next then?
Well, we could potentially go into the meme segment, but we have done a lot of analysing.
We have done a lot of analysing.
Yeah.
Yes, that's true. So. It's the game time!
It's game time!
Let's see if this works. Right. Okay. So what we would like to do, I'm included in this, is name things that you'd find in the kitchen in George W. Bush's accent. Alfie, you're kicking us off. It's quick fire. Go.
Spatula.
Fridge.
Oh my god!
I so nearly.
No, you're out. That's you.
Oh.
lost. You-
It's that
Well, should
quick
we do
wit that
practice
served him
round?
well at Edinburgh.
Practice round.
Yeah,
fine. We'll let
we
him
could
off
do a
once.
I nearly said television because I was thinking microwave. And
We'll let him off. We'll
You
let
have a
him off.
television in your kitchen.
Some people
that's
do,
what's
back in the
funny.
day.
Back in
Yeah.
the day.
When there were
Probably could've
aliens and
Yeah, when there was
Adam
green
Sandler
aliens.
with backwards
And
hats.
Crystal Abysses.
Remember those Crystal Abysses?
We got to let it go.
Right. Well, now we've had too much time to stew and think of things you'd find in the kitchen, so we're going to have to go straight back in. Go.
Grater. Grater.
Well, he loses this one.
This has been an awful start.
Right, one more.
Saucepan.
Toaster.
Knife.
Fork.
Spoon.
Plate.
Spoon curdle.
No.
Well, I don't know what he just said.
What did you just say?
Spoon curdle.
Spoon curdle.
That sounds like two different words you've just...
Wait, what are the ladle?
Ladle.
Spoon curdle.
Spoon
And what
curdle.
was the accent?
Yeah.
All right, you've got to speak in George W. Bush's accent
George
for the next
W.
3
Bush's
minutes. then.
accent for the rest of the show.
All right. We're going to have to do that. Anything interesting happened to you over summer, Alfie?
Did a lot of filming.
You did?
Punctuated by deep troughs of despair.
Yep.
And that was about it.
Sounds good. What films did you do?
I did a film called... Are we going to announce it? Death and Taxis.
Death and-
Taxis.
Horatio, what do you think about Death and Taxes?
It was a very learned experience for me.
Not bad.
That's all right.
Are you involved?
Yes, I was involved, Alfie. I was the director along with you too,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
band.
What did you learn from it then?
I learned
To take pauses when I speak.
this is
always
very hard
on
for
a
me to do on a consistent basis. I came up with this game and I regret it fully.
I came up with this game.
I came up with this game.
Yeah, well, you've only got about another 2 minutes.
All right.
What I'm gonna have to just come out and say it in that raw music doesn't have any Michael Jackson
Oh, wow.
What?
Well, we have a
political.
We have a show pun.
because we have an ending show pun that
This is
is
a nightmare.
because I just presumed that they'd have Michael Jackson. If anyone wants to message in a final show pun,
And then
that'd be nice.
we'll work a show pun around that song.
Yeah, you can stop that now.
For everyone's sake.
Nothing has ever destroyed the chemistry of the show as badly as that.
God, I was sweating on.
Joe Mortimer
Yeah.
has gone back on his previous message and wonders why he was ever worried about the lack of structure. He's had a great time.
Yeah, the
He's had a
chaos
great
has
time.
actually come back in a big way.
Well, in
no,
chaos
no,
lies
no,
the
no,
most
he wasn't-
intricate structure.
Liking the show.
That's a nugget
Yeah,
of beauty
really?
from Alfie everyone seemed to ignore, but
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed
Well,
out.
that's just the way my life is, isn't it?
all right. The fans will be able to go back and
They
listen.
will. That's
Rewind.
what we do it for, you know.
Yeah.
We trust your judgment. We don't even need to hear what you're saying.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
the way the
that's
friendship
thing.
works.
You're not quite there yet, Mark.
No, I understand. I'm a
Definitely.
bit of a loose cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what you see is what you get.
It is what you get.
But it's radio, so
It's very much, yeah. I mean, we're not seeing much, we're not getting much.
yeah, they're not getting much at all from this actually.
What do you think you need to do to earn the respect of the Gordon Kerwin show, Mark Holmes?
I don't know, actually. I don't really know what my character is expected to be yet.
Yeah, no, 'cause
I'm
we
very much-
definitely
yeah, I like-
definitely stare at you, waiting. for
Yeah,
you to
I like to
be
seem. I'm a
something.
bit of a social. You know, with Pokemon Ditto.
No, I don't play.
Okay, well,
I know Pokemon.
Well, Ditto.
Speak to me, mate.
Yeah.
Just, I'll turn my chair. Ditto sort of takes the shape of whoever he's playing, and I tend to do that in social situations. You know, just fill in the gaps. A bit of a James Milner socially. Fill in the gaps.
What boring?
Kerwin like that one.
Yeah,
Um,
I like football.
And
Boring.
Just give the group what the group needs.
What's your true form then, British real Ditto?
The sad part is, Alfie, I'm yet to find it.
Maybe in the eyes of your young students,
Despair in
you'll
your
find it.
eyes about something magical. Why is everyone looking at me?
I thought, I don't know, I was hoping for show.
You've been rummaging around over
Because
there.
I
was
just
waiting for
told
something.
you that Michael Jackson isn't on the playlist.
You've been trying to
So
look
I'm
at
trying
him,
to
look
sort
for
this
him
out.
on your
Yeah,
desk,
yeah,
though.
yeah,
Why are
yeah.
you doing those
All right.
gymnastics?
Because you people have no subtlety, do you? I'm trying to come up
When
with
you're
a
waving
show
your
part.
arms, I don't know
I'm
when you're trying to
saying
set up another
talk amongst
bit.
yourselves.
We went
Kerwin.
into Pokemon for you, and you still haven't
We
brought
had
us
such
Michael
an.
Jackson.
We can't have another season 2 and 3 and 1.
I've got a nice
Again.
little.
No, it's a nice at the end of the show. Bit of chaos.
Bit of
wind
chaos.
back.
Yeah, that's what
Enjoy
the fans,
yourself,
fans
exactly.
occasionally want.
You had the calm before the storm, and now this is the
Yeah.
storm.
Has anyone got an opinion? Here we go on Pokemon Go,
No.
and the opinions that people have on Pokemon Go.
Opinions
So-
on opinions.
Yeah, because a lot of
like
people
it.
get very irate
Yeah.
about it. A lot of people get irate about the people getting irate. Just,
Yeah.
just throwing it open. I see the time. I see we've got a few minutes. I'm just trying to keep this going. You know?
Yeah, well,
James
no,
Milner.
that is a good question because I think people are so aggressive against that kind of culture, and they're saying like, but these are the same people who said nerds don't go outside, and now they're bloody outdoors.
Yeah.
It's not good enough.
Nerds
Yeah.
are out.
Yeah,
Soon they'll be
are out.
taking all our jobs,
yeah, coming
Yeah.
over here,
feeding our kids.
feeding on kids.
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
I'm a little bit confused about the feeding our kids.
yeah. Is that still political satire on immigrants?
I think it was political satire.
Satire of
Yeah.
satire.
Yeah. I
By satire.
Tell the story about Michael in Pokemon Go.
Oh, yes. This is a very Michael story. So I Skyped him over summer because he's my friend. And he's a big Pokemon Go player, loves Pokemon. And him and his boys in Newry and Northern Ireland went out to in the park, and they're just playing Pokemon Go, the four of them. And then this fella who's about 40 years old, it seems, in like a full Adidas tracksuit, comes up to you and goes, "Are you playing Pokemon Go?" and then I could just imagine Michael like, "Yeah." He wants to know. There's a Snorlax on the bridge, which I just thought was one of the greatest. Just
How
like,
old is he? The man?
Around 40
He's around
years old.
40.
Just helping him out.
But that's
builds
what
bridges.
Pokemon Go does.
Yeah.
It brings generations
It brings
together.
people I'm just going
In-
to point out. I'm pretty sure Newry is in Southern Ireland.
No, it's not.
As in, it's in the north of the island. But as in, it's I don't think it's in Northern Ireland as opposed to the Republic of Ireland.
No, it's in North Ireland.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's halfway between Dublin and Belfast, as Michael
Unless he's
always
been
says.
lying.
Well, I mean,
to us.
halfway between Dublin and Belfast is in Republic of Ireland.
Wait, Michael must be messaging in.
He will. I hope I get this right because
If not,
I'm
Look,
based on my
it's
strong
right. No, it's
geography.
right on the border. Like he can literally. There's times we can jump from south into north whenever he pleases.
does he do that a lot?
It's a contentious.
He does it a
issue.
lot.
Yeah.
All right, we're coming to the end of the show, and I have one question for you, Andrew.
What? It's not a question.
Before we leave, Andrew, I have one question.
Yeah, what? We haven't got Michael Jackson. I literally. Hold on, I literally just thought of a song, made up a pun, wrote it down for him to read out, and said, "Read this out" as an ending show pun, and he did the Michael Jackson one.
You want to do the Michael Jackson one and then the other one so they can see it?
Yeah, okay.
All statements.
Before we
questions.
leave, Andrew, I have one question. What is the only one precondition for attendance at the East Midlands Geology Society's Open Day?
You have to bring a rock with you, and then we would have played rock with you.
Yeah.
That could have been so good.
It could have. Well, we'll do it next show.
Wait, we can't tell. I need to slip it in silently. Well, we've had a great opening show to season 4. Now it's time to hit the town and celebrate.
Oh, give me the night.